So John Legend, I'm a huge fan of John Legend, his music, of course, because unfortunately or fortunately, as I've gotten deeper into politics, I've found that a lot of the celebrities I used to like prior to being, into politics, I find them fucking annoying now, knowing what I know. And it's like, John Legend is one of those celebrities, and it doesn't. It's I would like to say it sucks, but it doesn't because people show you their true colors. Like when you are more privy to facts and knowledge, and you start to view people a different way. It's not always like, oh, you think you're smarter than people, or just like an arrogance thing. It's more of like a revelation of, oh shit. Now that I've stepped back and seen the bigger picture, this person has showed their true colors. What John Legend has. John Legend has showed his colors as being part of the blue check Gestapo. Proud card carrying member of that blue check Gestapo. And the reason why I say that is because recently, when Biden was announced as victorious a couple weeks back, you know, people were in the streets dancing, celebrating for Joe Biden as if it was like Barack Obama 2008 again, like waving flags and ridiculous, ridiculous. But John Legend and Chrissy Teigen decided to join in on the dancing in the streets. Here, check it out. Yeah, like they're in the streets celebrating for Joe Biden. He even attended a rally for Biden with Lady Gaga. I think it's safe to say that he's a vote blue fuckhead. But the reason and why I'm making this emphasis on Joe Biden supporting, I mean not Joe Biden, the John Legend supporting Joe Biden the way he does, and let's just be real, he's supporting Joe Biden because he's not Donald Trump. Like these celebrities, let me just get this out of the way. These celebrities don't give a shit about who's in office. All these celebrities are rich. They don't have any problems that need to be solved by government and or activism, and they just don't care. Like, and somebody like John Legend, as I'm about to bring up, he's an advocate for prison and justice reform. But in my opinion, if you're for prison and justice reform, you should not be dancing in the streets celebrating Joe Biden. Yo, Joe Biden is the architect, is one of the key, not one of the architect of the current the justice system and how the prison industrial complex operates. Joe Biden is he fueled the drug war in the 90s with the 94 crime bill. Like, here's this clip. I've played it on the show before. Check it out. This is Joe Biden on Capitol Hill pushing for the crime bill. And now here was Joe Biden earlier this year defending that same crime bill. You ain't black. And that's what he says to people who pushes him on the crime bill, which he still defends to this day. And like, especially like here, peep this clip. He still defends it to this day. And it's like, it's so confusing to me that John Legend, who is somebody that advocates, for prison and justice reform, like Donald Trump is on record for being for the solutions. He signed the First Step Act into law. Kim Kardashian went in there and talked to him about a couple, about prison reform, and he did something about it. Barack Obama and Joe Biden didn't do that shit. They further militarized the police. Like Barack Obama, like back then, was telling Black Lives Matter to calm down. He's still doing that now, and it's like when it comes to these celebrities, it's like they want to go back to sleep. You feel me? Like I posted this meme onto the IG page, and I found it was like SpongeBob running out the door, and it said all the neoliberals running the brunch, because that's what it is, man. That's what this clip of them dancing in the streets like that, that's what that reads as to me. Like these people have no issue. Same thing, I haven't done a blue check video in a while. That's one of the first videos I did, but Cardi B, Alyssa Milano, they were the two targets in that video. Not target. I don't like to say target. Yeah, they were targets because fuck Alyssa Milano. She blocked me after that too. I tweeted that out. So just a quick sidebar. When I made that video, a hashtag was going around called hashtag Alyssa Milano lies, or she's a fucking liar, something like that. So I hopped on the hashtag because it was popular. I just so happened to make a video about Alyssa Milano at the time. So I hopped on that hashtag wave and just posted my video with the hashtag. And I guess like literally she probably traced all the people who used that hashtag and basically just blocked them all. So she literally blocked me on Twitter, but I don't really give a shit. In a way, it was kind of earning my stripes. You can't be a political commentator without a couple celebrities blocking you. So hopefully, when I post this video, John Legend will block me. But I'm pretty sure he won't. I've tweeted at him before. So. But I'm not that much of a Twitter guy. Like I don't like being on Twitter like that. I only be on Twitter to talk to y'all niggas and to promote the page and everything, but I don't like Twitter. I don't like I like talking to people. You feel me? When you're fucking tweeting all the time, especially when you're in debates and shit, like shit gets misconstrued. It's trash, bro. It's trash. I feel like that's where a lot of the political the malfunctions of political discourse comes about, because this motherfuckers, a bunch of motherfuckers talking on Twitter. So, but just to close up this segment, I just, I wanted to go in on this blue check shit because, again, these celebrities don't care. They want somebody in there that's going to, put a couple token identity politics people in there. Like now that we see with Biden's cabinet, he has women and black people and all that shit, and a fucking black woman. Off black woman. She's not. See, she's like fucking Indian, bro. And then like Kamala Harris, her own fucking father doesn't like her. Like her own, like, oh my god, that's a whole other conversation. But a black woman, a woman of color vice president. Where if you really wanted to pick a woman of color vice president to actually bring about the systematic change that Americans want, Tulsi Gabbard would have been his choice. I promise you, if Joe Biden picked Tulsi Gabbard as his vice president, he would have demolished Donald Trump. I promise you that. But yeah. But back, just back to John Legend, like they don't care. Like just, here's pictures of him with Obama, or actually I think it's Chrissy Teigen. Yeah, Chrissy Teigen with Obama. This is them, just coming this whole Twitter feud with Donald Trump. They don't like Trump because he's an asshole on Twitter. That is literally why. They don't like Donald Trump because of his continued efforts in Yemen and helping Saudi Arabia, because Barack Obama and Joe Biden did the same thing. They don't think he's an asshole because he puts fucking immigrant children in cages because Barack Obama and Joe Biden did the same thing. They don't hate Donald Trump because he prosecutes journalists and persecutes them because Joe Biden and Barack Obama did the same thing. Any fucking horrible thing that John Legend could possibly bring up about Donald Trump, I promise you, I can bring up an example of Barack Obama doing the same thing and even worse than Donald Trump. So that is the point I try to make to people, and this is the reason why I'm doing this blue check, this blue check segment, because, and just the segment overall, like the blue check Gestapo is probably going to be part of the show now, but consistently, but it's because like a lot of people like have the same mindset and ideology as these like rich motherfuckers, and those the everyday person that subscribes to that idea as well isn't rich. So it's like when I see people supporting an ideology that shafts them in the end, a lot of it is because of just misinformation. People don't know, and then there are people that are that come from the ignorance is bliss back mindset and everything, where it's like, look, I know, but just. And it's hard because that's the one thing I realized just speaking to family members. Like, it's hard to talk to my family about politics because, just knowing what I know, it freaks them out. It's like the government is really this fuck. And it's like I have to, yes, it is. But it's like, some people aren't ready to process that. And I don't think we should be coming from the mindset of trying to, shit on the people. You need to shit on people like this, like John Legend. Shit on them because they know. They fucking know. They run in these circles, these circles of power and influence. They know what the fuck it is. They just choose to push this bullshit either because it's going to further their careers, they're fucking career climbers, or because they don't want to go against the grain. That's just what it is. John Legend just happens to be one of those people that have just completely bought into the propaganda. So I'm going to go ahead and close this segment out here, though. I'm tired of talking about John Legend. Probably about to go listen to his album. And that's the thing that sucks. He's an amazing singer. Like, and I'm not like a conservative, I'm like, conservatives be like, oh, I'm boycotting this movie because whatever fucking reason. Like, I'm still going to bump John Legend. Like, I know how to separate the art from the artist. It's kind of like the whole, R. Kelly situation and shit like that. Even though I think R. Kelly's trash. I'm not a fan of R. Kelly. So it was like, when he... Okay, I guess you guys are canceling. I'm like, I don't care. I don't find his music that appealing. But like, even Michael Jackson, like, the whole situation with Michael Jackson, like, even if there was substantial evidence, to which I'm not going to tell y'all what I feel about it, because a lot of my, my views on that is controversial. But if the rumors about what Michael Jackson did, and you know what I'm talking about, if the allegations against Michael Jackson are true, like if there was definitive evidence, smoking gun, like irrefutable, I'm still gonna bump Thriller. I'm still bumping Off the Wall. Off the Wall is one of the best albums ever made in music history. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, but I'm still gonna bump that music. So I'm not one of those people that I'm not like a lot of conservatives have that mindset, and even fucking lefties, especially now. Like, well, liberals. I like to say liberals because they're not really lefties. They're just center right folk, but those motherfuckers, especially with the cancel culture. But conservatives like to act like they don't do cancel culture when they totally fucking do. The whole canceling of James Gunn started because of a conservative outlet like tweeting about outrage and why they don't, just bullshit. So, but yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move into the next thing.